as an introduction part in yes, we can see the basic classes of AI in a basic way. Then we will move to the next part of the session. Okay, Rifaya, can you adjust Rifaya?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, right. So okay, right, ma. So, okay, I will explain. Okay, so just to listen. Then actually I to ask I feel to take the second model today, but you people are new to this session. Again, kindly attend the session on time. See, because only 40 minutes are allotted for a session to complete. So if I take again and again same class, it's utterly wasted. So kindly attend on time. Okay. So I'm going to share my PPT. Kindly, if the screen is not visible, kindly inform me. Okay, right? Okay, right. So basically, this is the first session. It will cover basically what is mean by AI. We will see in a basic part. Okay, in a little bit fast. Okay. So normally, you know what is mean by AI, right? What is by AI? Can anyone say what is by AI from your point of view? What is by AI, ma? Yes, AI is a yes, AI is a artificial intelligence where a machine with that will mimic like a human. So how a human will react, similarly the machine will react, right? So similar how the machine can able to react like a human. So you can see. So artificial intelligence means the intelligence we people humans are having natural intelligence. We people can decide what to do and what to not do. So we can, because we have the sixth sense, we are thinking, we have thinking ability. So we can think it and we can take a decision if any situation arrive, right? But a machine cannot be able to take a decision because the machine is not having the brain like a human. So how it's possible to take for a machine to think like a human? No, we are through software, through algorithm, we are training the machine by feeding the past data, and the data is given for the machine, the software, that algorithm which train the data and make a machine to think of it, and it react the queries the human, right? So based on the situation, the AI will work. Okay, automatically the AI will work. So AI is a machine, so it will think in the artificial intelligence basis, and it will react for our response for the machine. Okay, so that is basically called artificial intelligence. Now you understand. So artificial intelligence is a set of technologies that enable a computer perform a variety of advanced function, so including ability to see, understand, and translate, so and make a recommendation and more, right? So that is the normally AI is an evolving technology that tries to simulate the human intelligence using the machine. So everywhere you can see it is a machine. So machine is thinking and acting like a human. So because we are making a machine, how we are making the machine through artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the data that we feed to the machine through some algorithm. So past with the past data, with the present data, the machine is able to code with the data, and the machine can think and take a decision. Okay, which we in the basis which we developed. So if I developed a machine for some task, that machine will do only that kind of task itself. It won't do other task. Okay. So now, so you can see basically an artificial intelligence means a machine that are programmed and think like a human and mimic their reaction, that is action. So that is called as this what artificial intelligence. So this is the hierarchy of artificial intelligence. So you can see. Basically, it consists of deep learning, data science, then deep learning, then machine learning, finally artificial intelligence. So we should know this is the hierarchy. What is the meaning of data science, and what is the meaning of what is the purpose of deep learning, and what is mean by machine learning, and what's mean artificial. Finally, we should know what's mean artificial intelligence, right? So data science. So you know what is mean by data science? Data science is one type of technology. Just to keep your mind in a correct way, because I'm going to explain the basic concept of AI. So kindly keep all those. Kindly listen well. So what is meant by data science? Actually, data science is a technology. Data science is a technology to deal a big vast of data, a big volume of data. So it will play with a big volume of data because artificial intelligence need a data. Artificial intelligence need a data, which may be a present data, which may be a past data, whatever it need data. So how it is possible to handle to bulge to if we have bulge of data to handle is very difficult. So I need a technology to handle my data. So that technology is commonly called as data science. Now you understand. So what is mean by data? Data means a valuable information, right? It can be available in two types. One is structured data, another one is unstructured data. What is mean by structured data? Structure, it can be divided into two parts. One is structured data. Okay, another one is unstructured data. Okay, unstructured data. Structured data means the data will be available in the form of a table format, or in the form of any file format that is easy to access. That is a fixed and it is easy to access. So there is no change. For example, if I stored a data in the Excel file, then it is easy for me to access my data, to edit my data, to store my data, to change my data. But if the data is available in unstructured format, means example audio, video files, that is called as unstructured format. So unstructured data means audio, video file. It is not in a fixed, right? Fixed place, fixed store we cannot able to store in a fixed, because it may take large space, right? So and it is and we and it is not easiest to handle this unstructured data. It's very difficult to handle the unstructured data. So but day by day you can see in a social media how many videos are uploading every fraction of seconds, how many audios is uploading every fraction of second. But I need to handle a big data, so in a very vast. Mm. I need to handle this big data very in a very fast manner. So how it is possible to handle this the data in a very fast manner? So I need a technology to handle my data. So for that, technology is commonly called as data science. So in data science, if I need to handle a big data, so if I handle more large number of data, means it I need that data. If there is any problems that occurs when I handle large number of means I need to handle a technique called as big data. So big data is a technique that used to handle the large volume of data. So big data is a technique to handle the large volume of data. Big data is a technology. This is a technology under data science. So in big data, there are thousands of technology that are available to handle my data. So one or two technology I will say, that is Hadoop and Spark. So Hadoop is and Spark are important. It's a open source software that help us to handle the big data. So Hadoop is to handle the data which may be available in a structured as well as in unstructured format. But Spark is another one big data technology that is used to entirely is used to handle the streaming data, live stream data, YouTube data. If a program is goes on live basis, means I cannot able to handle, because it may took time and it may took large number of space to store my data. So it is very difficult to show the unloaded data, because it is already in a running way. So it is very difficult to handle such kind of data. I can use the technology called a Spark. Okay, now you understand. So Normally I told in artificial intelligence the basic backbone is data science. In data science, how here the data will be played. What is my data? Data is the valuable information that can be available in a structured format as well as in the unstructured format. Structured format means it may be available in the form of an Excel file, it may be available in the form of any file that can be easily accessed. But in unstructured format, that example is audio video file, it is very difficult to handle such a file. So I need a technology to handle this, that. So that technology is called data science. In data science, I need in order to collect, when I collecting large number of data, it is very, if there is any problem arises one while I'm handling the data, I need another one technology is called as big data technology. So the big data is a technology to solve the problem which arise when I handle the large data. So 10,000 technologies more, 10,000 more technologies are available when I handling the big data. So one or two technology I will say, that is Hadoop and Spark. So Hadoop is used to handle the structured and unstructured data, but Spark is a open source software that is entirely used for that is handling the live stream data, that is the unstructured data of my, except especially the live stream data. Okay. So once I collected the data, so where I will store all the data will be stored in the data warehouse, right? So here all the data from different sources will be stored here. So all the data will be stored here. Once I stored in the data warehouse, here what I will do, I need a classification. So I need a clustering basis. So I need that first, once I collected the data, I need to cluster the data. So after that, what I will do, after that I need to classify the data, and then I will store in different computer system, right? So a different server in order to access my data. So I need a technique to connect those data which is stored in different server. So that technique is called as map reducing technique. So here the enter how the data is processing, the data will be cleaned, the data will be fitted, the data will be checked whether there is any unwanted data. In this way I can do my data processing here, right? So the data science is entirely a backbone of the artificial intelligence, right? So in data science we are having the advanced level is called as deep learning. Once I collected my data, I processed and I stored in a different server, right? So once I have enough data, so then what I will do, this data will be stored in a machine for based on my task. Suppose I'm just to store yeah, most of the data to a the humanoid robot. Okay, I just stored all my data to the humanoid robot. So here what the how the robot will react. So so through learning technology. So the robot will be fed with the data, and the robot is fed with a certain algorithm. I can for classification. For example, I'm using this robot for self-driving car. So I'm using this robot for self-driving. The task behind this robot to drive a car. So to drive a car, this AA robot or AA robot's task is to drive the self-driving car. So without human intervention, it is driving a car. So how it is possible? So I'm just uploading all my data here. So the data should be trained by one technology, any type of algorithm. It may be a random forest algorithm that will handle my data. So how the algorithm will work? It consists of number of network that are connected with the nodes. Okay, so how it act like a human brain, right? It act like a human brain, and it will take a decision. Okay, if any obstacle come, I need to stop my car. If the road is free, I need to run my car. So in this way, the AI will understand, and it will do the task based on the data and the algorithm which I fed to the machine. So that AI will think of it, right? So that with the help of deep learning technology, it acts as a back brain because of this data which I fed to the machine. Okay, now I understand. I learn. I asked. I make the machine to think of it. Then machine should understand the human language. So it is with the help of machine learning, with the help of the algorithm which I choose to fed to the machine. That is called as machine learning. I make a machine to learn. I make a machine to learn everything. So algorithm with the ability to learn without being the expletive programmed. So this thing, because of the past data and because of the deep learning, the machine is able to think of it. So now what is happening? The machine is understanding and studying the data. So that is called machine learning. Now I'm going to artificial intelligence, that is AI. So here the machine is, what the machine is doing. The machine is think and mimic like a humans. For example, I'm using a virtual assistant called Alexa. Alexa is a that is virtual assistants. I'm just asking Alexa sing a bedtime song. So Alexa is a AI, right? It is an artificial intelligence AI. It's right. So what Alexa is thinking? So how the Alexa is responding? Because I already feed most of the data to the AI. So now the AI is getting a query that I'm asking the AI to sing a song. So Alexa, sing a song. What Alexa will do? The Alexa is getting the message through the voice. Okay, so it convert the entire voice into text, and it will goes on some number of process that you will study later. So once it convert the entire text into parts of speech and streaming basis, and finally it convert to the machine understandable language like zeros and ones. So the machine normally understand the language called zeros and ones. So based on the machine understandable language, it is understanding, okay, I need to sing a bedtime song. So it is giving the response based on that. So this is the basic concept behind the artificial intelligence. Now you clearly understand. Now you clearly understand. Anybody having any doubt? Yes. Now anybody having any doubt? Now you clearly understand. Yes. Okay, ma. Anybody any doubt means kindly inform me. Okay. So okay, we will move to the next slide. So the creation of AI. So that how the AI was created. So primary approach to building the AI system is through machine learning. So I already explained what is my machine learning. The machine can learn. So from where it learn, right? So I told. So through deep learning, through data science, the machine will learn everything, and based on that, the AI will react, right? So that is the basic thing. So the primary approach for building the AI system is through the machine learning, where the computer learn from the large data set by identifying the pattern and the relationship. That is with the help of the algorithm which we fed to the machine. Okay. So invention of AI is given here, that you just study over it. Okay. So no, then mother of AI, Fifi Lee is the pioneer modern artificial intelligence AI. Okay, so her work provided a crucial ingredient and big data. So I explained what is my big data. Right? For deep learning, we need the big data technology, right? So next, first CEO of AI. This is a basic thing, so you can study it through internet. So you may heard about that robot called as Sophia robot. It's a humanoid robot. So this Sophia robot is entirely is a social robot. So I need to say what is the different types of robot. Actually, robot can be classified into many types. One is narrow A robot, narrow A. Sorry, robot, not robot. The A can be classified into the three types. So one is narrow AA. Okay, narrow AA. That narrow AA means it's a commonly the available AA. Okay, that I will explain. Then next one is that is super AA. Super AA. Super AA. Super AA. Okay. Then third one is okay, generate AA. Sorry, super A is not super A, it's generate A, and nice, that is super generate A. Okay, super, that is strong generate A. Super and strong generate A. Strong generate A. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Okay, generate A. Okay. Okay, what is the meaning of this? There is narrow A. What is mean narrow A? That normally if I assign a task based on that, if I created an A is artificial intelligence, right? So if I make a machine for particular task, if I make a machine, the machine will do only that particular task, not more than that. Okay, so that type of A is called as narrow A. For example, a self-driving car. A self-driving car is called as narrow A because this car is designed, this A is designed only for to drive the car, not to do other work. Other type of task cannot be do that self-driving car only to drive without human support. So that is if I assigned a task for a only a particular task for an AA to complete it. No, that type of AA can be comes all types of AA can be comes under where this narrow AA. Understand? Then generative AA and super generative AA. Generative AA means it is one step forward and it will think like a human. It understand the human emotion and it will react based on the human emotion. You may heard about that you may some that will be used in the that type of robot is called a social robot. So they can't go much more strong, deeper, but they can understand the reaction, the moves, the emotion of a human, and they can answer based on that. But they are also limited. But super generated AI means they will share the feelings like a human and think like a human, but such kind of that is the such kind of AI is not they haven't completed the process. They haven't invented that such kind of AI in the market, but it's still the work is in the process to complete this kind of AI. But it's very dangerous to the human. You may seen that one film called Yantran film. There the robot name is Shitty. So finally, the robot fell in an emotion because it was created under the super generative AI. So the super generative AI means it's also having love. It is also fell in love. It is also having some feelings. It also act like a human. So finally, there will be some problem will occur. So that is the basic three types of AI. One is narrow AI. Under narrow AI, there are many types. Super AI and super generative AI, right? So you can see there are some four primary types of AI. One is reactive, limited memory, theory of mind, and self-aware. So reactive means I told is a chess move. So you can take it as a chess move. Chess move means for example, if I move one chess coin in front, so in the online games, I'm moving one chess coin in the up in front. So opposite online A, what it will move based on my reaction. So react AI based on my reaction, that AI will do the same thing. So that type of AI is called as react AI. So then limited memory. So limited memory example, self-driving car. I told no, self-driving car is an example for limited. So I just designed an AI only for a particular task. So uh, that is called as limited memory AI. Then theory of mind. Theory of mind is a social robot. So here, what happened means, for example, you are using chat GPT, everything, right? So that comes under theory of mind. That comes under limited theory of mind because it may understand the feeling and emotion that you suppose for example you are using a chatbot or anything, you are sending a request. So based on the request, it will access based on, for example, you are seeing a number of YouTube videos in your mobile. after you locked your mobile and you goes on, you are just opening after 2 hours, 3 hours, and you are searching some videos related to the videos which you already visited that in the YouTube. So how it is possible? How it is possible means through AA. So it is understanding our taste and it's showing the related videos based on that. So that kind of AA is that nowadays that kind of AA we are using in your Android phone everywhere. So that kind of is a theory mind. So self-aware is another. You can take this self-driving car as an example for self-aware AA. So these are the some primary types of AA. One is reactive AA. Another one is limited memory. Another one is theory of mind. Another one is self-aware AI, right? So AI tools nowadays you are using number of AI tools that are available. Like so you can see that open AI tools like that is ChatGPT is a open AI tools. Then Gemini, Sri, every okay. So Gemini, that number of AI tools available. So in the in nowadays, so you can say this that are called as AI tools that works based on the algorithm to process the large amount of data, which help us these tool to learn how to do the task similarly like a human, right? The goal of AI. What is the purpose of AI? So you can see the goal of AI is to provide a software that can reason an input and explain an output. The AI will provide a human-like interaction with the software and offer a decision support for a specific task. Okay. The first AI girl in India, you may hear the Naina Avatar. She is the that robo is the first AI girl in India. Okay, so AI versus human intelligence. So self-aware AI is a AI that it is automatically do some task with the data which is available in the past. For example, the self-aware AI self-driving car. So the data I already fed to the car that if I go, if any obstacle come, you want to stop the car. So already I fed the car. Suppose if there is a traffic, no, you can choose another one way. So already based on them, some with the help of GPS and with the help of the data which is already available, it will take the decision based on the situation. So such kind, but for single task only it will do. It won't do other. If I use the self-driving car for any other purpose, it won't react. But only for driving only I can use. But in driving, it will take a decision based on the situation. So such kind of AI is called as self-aware AI. AI. Okay, Nikas, are you okay with the point? Yes or no? Any other doubt, ma? Do you have any other doubt? Uh, Okay, right. Thank you. So, AI versus human intelligence. What is the difference between AI and human intelligence? So, AI in sorry, that is artificial intelligence that we are feeding the machine, right? But AI is a human intelligence is we can able to easily learn everything compared to AI. But we are nowadays we are advanced. You are making the AI to learn it very easy. We people are the god to the AI because we are inventing the AI, we are developing the AI, we are feeding to the AI. So we are the god creator to the artificial intelligence, right? So that see here I had mentioned some of the difference between the AI and human intelligence, right? So one shot versus multi-shot learning. So in one shot, Mrs. Malishani, if we want, we will thorough with the single situation. But artificial intelligence AI should think of many possible ways if any situation comes. And imagination and recitation. So recalling the information, we refer to as imagination, everything and multisensory input and people are multisensory, right? Similarly, the AI will also having neural network that like, right, but so fast. So an application of in AI in various industries, especially transportation, energy, government, many areas are where we are using this AI, right? Smart car, digital assistant, banking, Google predictive search algorithm, e-commerce, face recognition for security purpose. Everywhere we can use where this AI and ethics. And one thing we should know, whenever we are creating an AI based machine or anything, we should keep in mind it should follow the ethical value. What is meant by ethic? Ethical value means that should not be harmful to the human beings. So I told no Yendran film, the Yendran the Chitti Robo will be there, right? So initially it will help to the humans, but finally if you see that film, you can see what that Chitti Robo is doing. Fine, because of over intelligence, yeah, generative intelligence, it has some feelings, so it fell in love with the heroine, right? So every problem occurring because of this because it overcome the ethical values. So whenever we are creating an AI, we should be very careful, and we should think we that which AI we are creating, that should follow some ethical values. That ethical values means it should not create some any harmful problem to the humans. It should support to the humans. So that is called as AI ethics and social impact. Okay, so introduction and application of AI may result in the people, but there is one thing: if we develop the AI, it in future I may lose my jobs, because AI, if once I developed, I can give only the electric power. So it will work based on no need to give the money, no need to give the food. It will do the work. So the business people, they will buy number of AI for the work in industry purpose. So because of that, what happened? The people who are depending on that type of work will be lost their job. We people can't live without food and right money. But that AI can live because the allotted work, they once I completed my AI task, so it will do it will goes on do the work. There is no worry. Only I need to charge that machine, right? So, AI ethics are set of guiding principles that the stakeholders from engineers to use to ensure the artificial intelligence technology and developed and it is used responsibly. Okay. Okay, the AI can help improve access to the education. So I need to develop which kind of AI that should help the in education, healthcare, and clean water, and also we can yeah, also aid the fight against the climate change, poverty, and hunger. So they are given some ethical values, right? So with that, I conclude this basic session. So you have any doubt now? You can ask me. This is a doubt session. You can ask me. Any doubt? Yes, I can share it. If there is an option, I will share it. Okay, no problem. So any other doubt, you can send a message, ma. You can chat here. Anybody any doubt? Because only 2 minutes more to complete my session. So I can't take more topics because it's going to end with the 2 minutes. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I can explain that. Any doubt? Yes. Yes, this is the first class Nikas. Actually, this is the first class PPT only. No problem. So you can uh, yes, Mohammed. Actually, I can't create a WhatsApp group because it's a company rule. I can able to communicate only through this 40 minutes of time. I don't know about you people very well, because I can able to create a group, or else I can't create a group. Only you can directly you can communicate with the manager, and you can give your suggestion. Then if there is any change also, I can give it. Sometimes if I change my time, Based on my situation, I can give it in the group. Okay. Okay. Okay, I will share the contact number, Punita. Punita, you are already a new student or a old student? Already I heard this name. I was very familiar this name. Punita, are you a old student or a new student?
Old student, ma'am.
Okay. How are you, Punita?
ఆ, బాగుంది. నేనేంటి అడగాలి, ఎప్పటి నుంచి 4-5 క్లాసులు లేవు.
I don't know your language. I was very well in Tamil and English and Malayalam. So I don't know about your language. What language you are talking, I don't know. I can't understand it.
తెలుగు రాదా దానికి? చెప్తుంది మలయాళం,
Telugu.
తమిళ్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ అట, ఇంగ్లీష్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ అట, తెలుగు రాదు. మంచిది.
Okay.